Alright, so here's how to play Show Me Love by Alicia Keys featuring Miguel. And this one's it's kind of jazzy, and I dig it. This lesson is by request. So let's go ahead and get into it. In the studio, I think they're probably using their hand for the plucking part and then a pick for the strumming part, which is what I would probably do if I was in the studio. Laying down a track like this where you have some finger picking stuff and then some strumming stuff, I would do them separately. But live, and for the sake of this video, I would probably either hold a pick and use my fingers for the plucking parts and then pull the pick out and strum. But for this lesson, I was thinking it might just be easiest to use your hand and then strum with your fingers come the strumming parts. So just using good old-fashioned fingers and fingernails to play this song. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start on the 8th fret. We're going to play a bar chord, F minor 7. So what you're going to do is just start with your index finger barring across from the A string to the high E string. Your middle finger is going to set down here on the 9th fret of the B, ring finger on the 10th fret of the D. Okay. Alright. So that's your first chord. So what you're gonna do is use your thumb, pluck the A, D, G, and then B. And I'm using index finger to pluck the G, middle finger to pluck the B. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna move to the next chord, which is a G sharp. So your index finger's going to press down here on the 4th fret of the low E. Your middle finger's right here on that 5th fret of the G, and then your ring finger's here on the 6th fret of the D. And what I'm doing is just plucking with my thumb on the low E, index and middle on the D and G. Alright, so we've got Now we're going to move to an A sharp minor 7. So your index finger is going to bar across on the 6th fret. Take your ring finger, you're going to set that down here on the, 8th fret of the A string. And now you're going to pluck thumb, thumb, index, middle, E, A, D, G. Okay, you're going to take that shape, slide it up 2 frets so that your index finger is now in the 8th fret. And you're going to pluck again the D and G. And then you're going to do a percussive tap. And then you're going to pluck with your thumb on that E. And then again D and G with index and middle. So here's what we've got. One more time, a little slower. All right. So now the second time through is pretty much the same, except right here on the F minor 7, we're going to go like this. So when you get to that B string, you're going to hammer your pinky down onto the 11th fret of the B string. Okay, then continuing on, going to that G sharp. Then we're going to go to the A sharp minor 7. Okay. Now this time, when we get up to that C minor 7, we're going to do a rake across the strings. So you're going to do this with your fingers. So when I do this part, I like to use my thumb on the low E, index on A, middle on D, ring on G. So you're doing just a quick okay. And it's still the same thing after you do the percussive tap. Okay, so that leads us into the strumming. So we're using the same chords here. Oh, the G sharp is going to be a full G sharp, but back to the F minor 7. So we're going to go like this. And this is where I was talking, if you want to play with a pick, you can, but unless you had one in your hand that whole time, it might make it hard. So you're going to go down, up, and then a mute. Okay. G sharp. Now to play a full G sharp, bar across the 4th fret, ring finger sits on 6th fret of A, pinky 6th fret of D, middle finger 5th fret of G. Same thing, down, up, with a mute. So we've got down, up, down, up. All right, go to the A sharp minor 7, and now you're going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, so that down, 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 up, down, 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 up is going to be played again, sliding up when you slide up to that C minor 7. So you're going down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So all that together, a little slower. Down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So that's the gist of this song, and I hope that helped you get a good start. Go ahead and leave a comment if you have any questions, and let me know what video you want to see next, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks so much.